This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and Victorinox.
Welcome back to Malta, the ECN Malta T20I Tri-Series 2025, and the sixth and final match here between Hungary and Austria. As the first ball is bowled from the far end, we have the usual opening pair for Austria. Served them well so far. Bilal will be opening up, maybe at the non-striker's end, and it's Mohandas. That's a big appeal early up, and it's been given. There was a lot of swing on that, and Bilal's not happy with that decision. He could have been going down leg side, but he hit him flush on the pads. He was back in his crease. And this is up in the air. It's going to be a chance. It's captain Zima's deploy under it, and he takes it comfortably, and that's the second wicket for Hungary. Shigawal goes for just 4 runs off 5 deliveries. And Austria teetering here at 8 for 2. It's the end of the second over. Him earlier on in the series, so he really gets the ball to tail away, but that's the problem if it's tailing into the bat. And Iqbal gratefully receives that. It's right into his hitting zone, and he just hits it firmly over the covers. No one out there patrolling the cover boundary, and that's gone for 4. Mohamed Saklin's coming back in for his second over. That's hit firmly straight down the ground, and there is no long off there. It's going to be a big chase for Zima's deploy. He's not going to make it, so it's going to roll over the rope for 4 runs. That was nicely hit by Akib Iqbal, the captain. Didn't try to overhit it, just sent the ball back to where it came from, to the night series in Portugal. That one's hit firmly through the cover. It's going to be back-to-back 4s for Akib Iqbal. That one almost hit even nicer than the previous one, through that vacant cover region. That's a loose delivery there, though. Mark Simpson-Parker doesn't quite get a hold of it. There's going to be a long chase there to the boundary, and it's Samdeep Mohandas chasing it along with Sheikh Razik, and neither of them can stop it. That's a 4 to Mark Simpson-Parker. Bit of a looser delivery there. Losing their 4 games in the T20. That's high in the air, and it's gone. That's a fantastic catch. Running in was Matty Ainsworth. 16-year-old comes and takes the big wicket of Mark Simpson-Parker. That was in the air for a long, long time.
Has to be noted. Nice looking cover drive here, finds the gap. This will test the outfield, and outfield passes the test. Sabaskani can't chase it down. It was a bit more of a cricket shot rather than a slog from Kogiani.
Yeah, that was a lovely shot.
Made good progress in 5 years. But this ball's making good progress. It's going to go up, and it's going to be into the fence on the 4. Maximo from Kogiani. Suck Lane, well, he's had a good series, but it's a bit of a tired over this one, isn't it? He's lost his... Any growth is good growth. All right, this time he goes leg side to his old favourite, but he's going to find the field as Zima's deploy. Takes the catch, and Kogiani kind of took the bait a bit, didn't he? He looked good hitting through the line and over the offside. That one, I suppose, he could have hit with a bit more of a straight bat, but he clunks it. Yeah, didn't have to go as far forward as he thought he did. Well, it might not matter, because this is up in the air. Zima's deploy is going to take the catch. Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. And Austria falling away here. That's 5 down in the power play at the end of it. It's 42 for 5. Well, Akib has seen about enough. And he's going to put this one over the leg side. Maximo! Just what Austria needed at this stage. They'll want more of it. Not necessarily, did you qualify in whatever position. Oh, he's gone. He's caught behind. It's the end of Iqbal. Ghani comes on with immediate effect. What a week he's had. He bounces out the Austrian captain. Iqbal has to go, and that's 6 wickets down. That little kind of flourishing partnership is broken. Austria 70 for 6. Learning about each other more. The tactics getting better. Hassan Arif is going to go. Tried to take on the mid-off and wasn't quite hit well enough to get over Zima's deploy. Takes another brilliant catch. Well, that time hits him on the pad and he's gone. Well, the first one hit the back pad and was just sneaking down the leg side. I think that one was going to knock him out. So Safi just technically having some issues with that kind of delivery. And Ghani's got 3 now, and Austria in real trouble in match 6, 80 for 8. Ackerman did that, actually. edged and gone. Big outside edge, just that natural angle across, and it is 5 wickets for Mohammad Saklain. What a lion-hearted performance here in a crucial game. Hungary can potentially win over a much higher ranked opponent and potentially win this tri-series. Disappointment for Utmanzar. Another day maybe he misses it, but today he gets a healthy outside edge, playing away from the body. Valavarthi makes no mistake, and Austria down to their last wicket now with over 6 overs remaining, 83 for 9.
Yeah, he just really fell into that trap there. Saklain threw it out wide. It was almost going to be a wide, especially with the ICC regulations, because the batter didn't move at all.
Shorter one to mix things up. You see Dita has 0 cares in the world. That's a pretty good attempt at Yorker. Clears the front leg and smashes it over the leg side for 4. Well, this is cricket Austrian style. Cuatro carreras.
Yeah, it's a bit of a counter punch there.
And this is where actually we cleaned it up a lot. Well, that's not a good ball, and it's adios pelota Maximo. Late runs coming. Zadran gets 6 over backward squares. Another full toss. This time about shin high, carrying a warning, but we'll give you one more strike. All right, speaking of strikes, this is in the air. Could be the end of the innings. Ghani to do it himself. He does. 4 wickets for Abbas Ghani. And Zadran, with a prolonged 6 and out, ends the innings. And Austria bowled out for 98 in just over 16 overs. What a performance from Team Hungary. Hello and welcome back. Great to have you with us as we get ready for the exciting conclusion of this Malta T20I Tri-Series. Unfortunately, the hosts not able to make too much of an impact, going 0-4, but these two teams are very much alive. Sahil Zadran was the last wicket to fall. He's going to bowl the first ball. Here we go, 99 to win for Hungary. And it's going to start with a blast over mid-wicket. It's going to plug slightly, but it'll roll into the rope. It's Abbas Ghani. He is lining up the Master International Cricket Ground. 4 wickets with the ball. Now goes up and over the offside, and that's going to pitch just inside. It's going to be 4 more. It's always tough as a fielding side when you're defending a modest total. Slow ball, picks it, goes it anyway. Going, and gone. Maximo! Well, it's almost like Abbas doesn't have the part of the brain that experiences fear. Could be trouble now, though. That's an easy catch for Mark Simpson Park, and the Ghani show's over. Kind of did his job, though. If you look at the target, 15 of the 99 are gone already, but so's Abbas Ghani. Just tried to drag that. Anyway, that's up. It's in the air. Probably a plugger, but could be caught, you know. It is caught. What a fantastic catch. A running back with the flight. Deploy missed the free hit. Then he was in jeopardy again, but that's a brilliant catch by Hamid Safi. Never been washed. Well, Rustic in the air. Well, this should be gone. It's taken. What a fantastic catch. Sahil Zadran will no doubt about that one, and Sheikh Razik goes for just 1. Kogiani with 2 early wickets, and Hungary on the back foot. It's kind of been all over him so far. But I think there's an answer from Safi. Now he is off the mark. Handle pitch bounce a couple of times and race away long off for 4.
So you have the Stein is more of the glass itself, whereas the Mars very much is only a litre.
Late kind of cut here. That's going to race away for 4. So Zishan scores more runs with this bat in 2 minutes than he did with his old bat in 20. Gets his first boundary.
And then, of course, at Oktoberfest, you can have the Mars as a standard.
Well, big swing. This time, Zadran super confident, and Safi doesn't stick around to wait for the decision. He walks, and Zadran will end up with a 2nd wicket. Hungary lose a 4th at the end of the 7th over. It's 36 for 4.
Yeah, that just clipped the very, very top of the off bail. You can see it here. The stump's barely moved, but enough to dislodge the bail, and enough to send the batter packing.
It's bold. Yeah, I thought maybe the appeal was for an edge. I didn't actually notice the ball clipped stumps on the way through. It was just a little kiss, wasn't it? So that's probably why Safi didn't have to wait for the decision. He saw the evidence behind him. He goes for 6. Well, there we go. Attacking shot takes on mid-on, who's in the circle. And I think that might have gone all the way. It has. Maximo! Position Kukakel, Kogiani, hit back. Here's Bilal, who's coming on. He's going to get smashed for 6. Well, Osama Mohammed not sticking around. Goes Maximo. What a way to get off the mark. We have to make a double change now, don't they, Austria? Their opening bowlers have done a really good job. Beefed up as much as they can. Here's Akib Iqbal coming on, and he's going to get cut away into the gap first up. Short and wide. Kukakel doesn't miss out. 4 runs. And Hungary, after a few jitters, look like they're taking control of this game.
And there's absolutely no room for error for the Austrian bowlers coming on here.
Coming in again. Hits him 4. Umpire likes it. He's going to give it. Oh, it was kind of angling in towards the leg stump, but it was fairly adjacent. And one thing I will say is Kukakel was caught on the crease. So Kukakel, after a slow start, was motoring. He made it to 22. Let's check it out in the replay. Touch and go. I mean, maybe an umpire's call on whether it's hitting or not. It hits him right in front of leg. Maybe come one more time. Makes it a bit cordial-like, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, that is an absolute blast from Usman Mohammed. Maximo! Straight through the line. He's a born hitter, and that's his game.
Just 30 needed now from 47 balls.
Wow, it's a good hit as well. It's going to be 6 more. Wow, Mohammed standing up where some of his teammates have fallen at the wayside. That was another one right out of the meat of the bat. That one is thrown up pretty wide. It's going to go to the boundary. Well, what a great shot from Usman Mohammed. Kind of tempts him with that one, maybe hoping to get a little outside edge. Yeah, top 2 will do battle there. In the air and gone. Well, there's one of the wickets they need. Valavathi was stoic, wasn't he, in his 3 off 17 balls, but Dida perfectly positioned at point to take the catch. Valavathi played it on the up. He took his chances, but he found the man, and that's 6 down. It's 86 for 6.
Yeah, it was a bit of a shot in anger there. He has been a bit bogged down, but he's been anchoring the innings well, and that's all Hungary have needed him to do. But he didn't quite get his feet moving, and he does have to go.
From Usman Mohammed.
And there's
Cuts
one of
this
them.
one nicely, yeah. That's going to run away, and it's going to be 4 runs. 2 fielders down there, but Mohammed picks the gap. He's had such an important role to play here for Hungary. There it is. He goes for it. Should be caught. Biggest moment of the series so far, and it's caught. Akib Iqbal takes it, and Mohammed has visions of grandeur, takes the bait, hits it straight up in the air. 7 out now, and Austria with a glimmer of hope. Set man's gone. It's 93 for 7.
You could just see that coming, couldn't you? He was going 6 or out, and as soon as he hit that, his head dropped. He knew it was out. It was a great catch in the end. It went high up in the air. There's the captain, Akib Iqbal, underneath it. He's given his team a glimmer of hope here. Ease the pressure a bit.
Make it sound easy.
Oh, it is.
Edged and gone. The slip works out, and Tariq's got 2. Bilal Zalmai floating around in Austria with 2 quick ones. Jacob goes without scoring, and just 2 wickets away from an astonishing victory now. The Austrians 93 for 8. This is anybody's game.
This is blown wide open, and the slip cordon we were talking about previously, Bilal there gratefully receives that. He's got his sunglasses on, and the sun is shining on Austria at the moment. It's all still to play for here.
Oh, well, Austrian prayers are answered. Bilal in the cowboy hat goes for a ride. Jacob goes for a walk. 93 for 8. 3 to win. Well, it should get a couple here. In fact, it could go all the way. It does! And Mohandas wins the game for Hungary. Well, what a sensational performance. He started it off, Sandeep Mohandas, and he'll finish it off. And Hungary pull off a stunning upset, and they win with 9 balls to spare, so they win this Malta T20I Tri-Series. Austria perfect through 5 games, but the 6th one is their undoing. Hungary champions in this T20I event.